All right, in this video, we are going to perform a multiple regression. Dr. Nardi back here again. Let's go to analyze. We're going to go down to regression. And what are we looking for? Linear. So analyze regression linear. Another box will pop up. And we have to kind of look at our data set. So we have to put height. So let's look for a height here. And we're going to put that into our independent variable box. We're also going to put sex into our independent variable box. Let's look for that variable. Where did it go? There it is. Boom. And our dependent variable is weight. So let's move that over. Just like that. And let's go ahead and let's go over and under statistics button right here, click on that. Another window will pop up, and we want to make sure that certain buttons are checked. Estimates are checked. Confidence intervals are checked. We also want to make sure that part and partial correlations are checked, as well as collinearity buttons are checked as well. So let's go ahead and make sure that everything here that we need is checked. So we should have confidence intervals, descriptives under part and partial, and descriptives, and collinearity right there. So everything looks like it is good to go. So we're going to go ahead and continue. One more thing under residuals, forgot to mention, case-wise diagnostics. So let's go ahead and leave that as is. Now let's go to plots, and a new window will pop up, and we are going to put Z-res into the Y box and Z-pred into the X box. And we are going to click these buttons right here. Normal probability plot. This is under the standards residual plots right here. And hit continue. And then once we're done with that, we hit OK, and another window will pop up. So now that we have this model summary, or this output, I should say, a couple things we're interested in here. So I want to just jump down to the model summary box. And what we're interested in is looking at the adjusted R squared, which could be found right here. Okay. The other thing we want to look at the ANOVA table, and we want to see if it's significant, right? So if it's significant, that means our model is good. So we want to make sure that it's less than 0.05. And then we can also look at the coefficient table right down here. If we jump right down here, right? So we look at the beta under standardized coefficient for height. So let's go ahead and look for that. For height is 0.133, right? And sex is 2.343. And we want to check the significant boxes to make sure that they're significantly adding to the model, and both these variables do. So that's great, even though our model is very small here. So, and if we look over here to the, we look all the way over here to the part correlations, right? This tells us how much of unique variance that each of these variables are giving to the model. In this case, 0.242 and 0.237, right? So when we look at this, this tells us how much total variance in the model, in the dependent variable, is uniquely explained by each variable, right? So we would see kind of how much the total variance up here would drop if we remove these variables from the model. All right, that's it for this video. If you have any questions, send me an email. See you in the next one.